thanks for joining me today for this highlight video of the Good News Infinite Hope live stream I do every Friday. Please be sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and share the video. Thank you so much. So, interestingly, something really cool did happen. Well, actually, this happened a while ago in terms of archaeology news. And interestingly, I did cover this last year on one of my very early Infinite Hope episodes before I had started going live. It was episode 11. So if you want to check out the evolution of Infinite Hope, you can go and click that. I will be adding it later on to help you get there, but it's also in the playlist. We were talking about this last year. Incredible cave paintings, 8 mile long, revealed deep in Amazon forest, the Sistine Chapel of the Ancients. So more of this has been uncovered. When we talked about it in last year, we talked about that there was going to be a documentary out about it. The documentary is out now, and it looks like fascinating stuff. And you guys know how much I love archaeology and this kind of stuff. So I highly recommend everybody go and check that out. This one was also very interesting to me. So this is camping in churches. Travelers can rent ancient unused churches in UK to help pay for their upkeep. Fascinating. I didn't even know this was a thing until I read this article. This is big time news, man. Here we go.
Spinal cord injury has been a major challenge for science for decades. And the reason is that the central nervous system, which sends messages between your brain and the rest of your body, has very limited capacity to repair after injury.
It's true.
At the moment, the only options for patients of spinal cord injury includes anti-inflammatory drugs and, of course, physical rehabilitation. However, we have not seen anything in the horizon that covers the broad spectrum of regenerative processes that we have seen in our experiments.
I think this stuff is really fascinating, man. Like, I'll just wait until this video is over before I make my comments, but it's just... So it also reduces scar tissue and encourages blood vessels and myelin to form. Injects as a liquid. The synthetic therapy immediately gels. I didn't read that one. So molecules within the nanofibers move or dance in order to engage with the cell's receptors, which are in a constant motion.
And so here are our tiny fibers trying to have encounters with those receptors. Well, if the molecules are dancing around or leaping out of the fibers, the probability that they will meet up with the receptors is increased. We recognize this as a new concept that had never been done and had remarkable success in improving the recovery after spinal cord injury.
Wow. So what I find the most fascinating about this kind of stuff is, you guys know that I like to highlight and balance out things that are happening in this world. For example, when it comes to
trials,
when it comes to
very
like police
excited about this possibility
and different things like that,
a huge difference to patients.
And I feel like right now,
I cannot tell you how excited I am about this work. This is probably the most important paper I have ever written, and it describes a piece of science that was truly unknown.
Wow. This is really fascinating. The article is in the description, so if you guys want to read more details, definitely check that out. Okay, next up, Next up is a very sweet story. I really like this story. I thought this was incredibly sweet. I may have teared up a little bit, just a tiny bit. Bride surprises blind groom by wearing a special tactile wedding dress. My mind was blown. And here's the lovely couple, and her dress is lovely. So we're gonna hear this story from their own words. This is really cute.
When Kellyanne first met her husband Anthony through mutual friends, she knew he was blind, but soon learned there was much more to him. Before their first date, she wanted to do something special for him, so she got a new dress, one that he could feel.
She's like, well, he can't see me, so like I gotta wear something like that feels nice. And no one's ever thought to do that, like ever.
I remember
Aw.
my sister making fun of me because I was like, I'm gonna wear a velvet dress so he can feel it. And she's like, that is so like corny. Like he's not actually gonna like, you know, like feel your dress just because he's blind. I was like, no, he might. Like you don't know. And it ended up being something that was so important to him.
Anthony, who competes in wrestling and judo, travels a lot.
Wow.
And Kelly began going with him.
My whole life changed when I met Kelly. I remember just not being able to like see anything when I travel, you know. She would describe these landscapes to me like visually, where they would paint these pictures in my head, and she literally became my eyes for the world.
This year, the couple got married, and Kelly wanted to do something special for Anthony again. So she got a custom wedding dress, one with many textures so he could see by feeling. Anthony was shocked when his bride met him at the altar.
When I got to the aisle and we were finally,
She's like, I'm here, feel my dress.
I was like, feel it. I like showed him like right before everything started. I just like showed him like really excited.
My mind was blown. I like started crying, and it was just like I was able to see Kelly. Like that was the best part. I was able to feel her dress. When I was feeling the dress, it was just creating this image of like an angel in my brain, and it was just so beautiful.
Kelly goes above and beyond for her love, and it can serve as a lesson of acceptance for others.
To put yourself in other people's shoes, I think really helped, but understanding everyone in life is different, and like going that extra, you know, step to just think about that other person and like kind of put yourself in their experiences.
Caitlin O'Kane for The Uplift.
How sweet was that story, you guys? I mean, I love you guys. That's so sweet. Like when he was like, he felt her dress and he was like, you know, I felt like she painted an angel for me. I was like, oh my God, because that's what true love is like. And I love that she did that for him, and it's so beautiful. Here we go. Australian firefighters pose with adorable rescued wild animals for sizzling charity calendar. I'm down for this. Okay, here we go. Australia's firefighters are raising money for wildlife foundations by posing with their kit off for an annual calendar featuring adorable pets and endangered native wildlife. Oh, look at it, it's a koala bear. Oh my God. These guys are so sexy. Okay, here's some of the very handsome firefighters with this guy with his doggy. And then we've got this lovely gentleman here with his doggy and more with horsies and a goat. Here's another one. This guy's definitely rocking that with the skateboard. Very handsome with his doggy. This guy's with a porcupine. Oh, look at this. Little tiny doggy. Oh, little tiny. I love that smile. Very genuine. This is hilarious because of the cat's face. The cat's just like, wait, what's happening? I wasn't into this. I didn't sign up for this. I don't know what's happening right now, but how dare you take my photo? Once again, I'd like to thank you for joining me for this highlight video of the Good News Infinite Hope live stream. Please be sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and share the video so we can get more people involved in the positivity. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye!